Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On today's video I wanted to share some dolls that I found in a thrift store. So we are going to start with Anthony, who happens to be a fairly new doll. He's still in Walmart, I believe, for about $12, $13. I was gonna get him and I just passed him by, but I'm glad that I didn't buy him because I was able to find him in the thrift store for only $2. He looks like he's still fairly new and not played with, so I got lucky with Anthony. He has all his clothes, and this doll he looks like he would make a really nice boyfriend for my Barbie dolls when I pose them. I think they are called, if I'm not mistaken, Fresh dolls, I think. Hip hop dolls. Yeah, they're made like to break dance and stuff. Look at his feet. You can just do a 360. Yeah, he's made to like break dance. He's a nice doll. He would make a perfect boyfriend for my Barbie. Very handsome fellow. And then we have this doll here. She looks vintage to me. She's very pretty. She has nice hair. I do have to fix it a little bit, but not much to do to her because she looks like she was very well taken care of. But I do want to just, you know, maybe wash her hair and style it, give her some nice clothes. I don't think I would, you know, do anything to her face as far as like trying to repaint or reroot her hair. I think she's just a pretty doll just the way she is, just to leave her alone. What do you think about her? I've seen this doll kind, I think, with like different hairs, I think. She's probably an 80s doll. She looks like an 80s doll to me. She's really pretty. And I'm just picturing her in my mind right now with some really nice clothes. Stylish clothes, you know. I like this one. I found her, I think, for about, I think I bought her for like $1 or $2. Now this doll here, she looks vintage also. I'm not sure how old. Could be maybe 70s or 80s. I'm sure that most of you would probably know who she is. She has two-tone hair. She looks to be in good condition. She does have like little markings here. I don't know if that's age spots. It looks like age spots, yeah. I think it is. But she would definitely look pretty once, you know, she's cleaned up and nicely dressed. She'll make a pretty doll to just hang on your shelf. What do you think? That's a cute face also. Trying to bring her in so you can see her better. I think I bought her for like $1 or $2. That one too. Most of these, that's what I paid for. This doll here, definitely vintage. She has that vintage look, right? She has markings on her body. I think this is, I don't know if this is like vintage marks. Age spots? What do you think? Are these age spots? I think she could be from the 70s or the 60s. Maybe 70s. Definitely 70s. I cannot be. I don't think it's a 60s doll. And she's giving me like nostalgic. I don't know, nostalgia. Brings me back to when I was a kid. This one here is my favorite doll out of the bunch. do definitely have to clean her up. As you can see, she has a lot of white markings around her. I think I can scrape that off with my nails. But this doll gives me 80s vibes. She looks like we did back in the 80s when we used to look like we were rock stars. She's very pretty. I like this one. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of her earrings or do much to her. Just because, you know, she really takes me back to when I was a kid. You 80s teen know what I'm talking about, when we used to walk around with all these colors in our hair and all these colorful clothes. You guys know what I'm talking about. I like her. This one I will leave alone. Will not do much to this one, definitely not. Now this doll here is fairly new. This one is actually a newer doll. She is a Latinista doll. And she does have her complete outfit. She is wearing her original, yeah, I think so, her boots, her original boots. I thought the boots weren't hers, but no, they are definitely hers. And her hair feels nice and soft. This doll was definitely not played with. She's very pretty. I'm not gonna do anything to this doll either. Just gonna leave her as is. Now this doll here, also wearing her original clothes. Of course, one of her little stones just popped right out. I will be removing this outfit, so it doesn't really matter to me. But this doll, I always liked dolls with a face like this. She has a pretty face, nice hair. She has like nice spirals on her hair. I really wouldn't want her to, I don't know, I don't want to mess up her hair. I think I'll probably just try brushing it, but not so much. Her hair feels nice and thick. She seems to be in really good condition for her age. I think she could be an 80s doll. She looks like she wasn't much played with either. I think she's very nice. Condition is perfect. I think I did pay a little more for her. I think I paid probably $3 or $4 for this doll. But I was glad to pay more for her. This doll here, very vintage, I believe. She's a Tressie doll. I think this has something to do with her hair, maybe. Once upon a time. I like this expression on her face. She looks like she's angry, doesn't she? You won't be angry when I get my hands on you and fix you up. You're gonna look pretty. She looks like a nice doll. I like her. Definitely gonna fix her up. When I saw her, I was just so excited. I was like, oh. I don't always find like the old ones like this. They take them so fast at the thrift store. At least the one that I go to. Yeah, so she's a Tressie doll. This doll here makes me laugh because she's supposed to be like a birthday cake doll. And by that I mean she's supposed to be on top of a cake. I believe she's supposed to be like kneeling like this. And her hands are supposed to be like on top of the toilet bowl. And I don't know what she's supposed to be doing, but I think she had way too many drinks. And you're just supposed to put her on the cake. If you go on Amazon, look for like birthday cake doll, you'll probably find her. You'll probably see what I'm talking about. Yeah. I like her shoes. I like the way she bends. She makes a good buddy for Barbie. Definitely change her makeup though. I don't like her makeup. Not so sure I'm really crazy about this dress either. But I do like this doll. She was in a bag. Excuse me. She was in a bag with like 4 or 5 other dolls. If I would have found her by herself, I don't think I would have bought her. But you know, she was in a bag. So yeah, she was like a bonus, I guess. This doll is old, vintage. Her body just feels, you see, feels like there's nothing in there. She's not one of those rubbery dolls. She's just like a cheap plastic. I think she's one of those dolls that we would find in a grocery store. Might be wrong. If you know who she is, let me know in the comments below. And I do think that this doll is one of those dolls though. Grocery store doll. Comment below, whoever knows who she is. I'm very curious. I'm sure I can do something with her. Not sure I'm gonna keep her body, but yeah, I can do something with her. Don't know yet what that is, but you know, let me know if anybody has any ideas. Now this doll here, I believe that he is sought after. You can't buy him anymore. I think he's also God, I wish I remembered the name of it, but I don't. He is one of those dolls that you find and you're like, a boyfriend for my Barbie. That's what he's gonna be, a boyfriend for my Barbie. I'm gonna take these clothes off and give him some more stylish outfit. This is his original clothes though. It's supposed to be like baggy, you know. And I think his name is Liam. Liam. His hair is like velvety. He has a handsome face, like a stud muffin, like a player. Looks cute. And yeah, he's complete. So I was very lucky when I found him. I think that he's worth something. Nice few pennies. Look at his body. It's very flexible. I think he's like one of those, also probably a fresh doll. Who knows? Boyfriend for Barbie. Boyfriend for Barbie and best friend for Anthony. Yeah, we're gonna be good bros. Okay, so this is one of those career dolls that you could be anything type doll. I think she's like a tennis player, I think. She's in really good condition. Her hair is still nice and silky. Feels great to the touch. Beautiful face. She's not dirty at all. Her outfit is in great condition. Yeah, the only thing that I got unlucky with when it came to this doll was that she didn't have her shoes. But other than that, this doll is impeccable. Okay, so over here we have a beautiful looking doll that I did this myself. I tried. I put her hair on a rubber band. Why did I do that? She originally had her hair in like 2 ponytails. She had 2 pigtails, and I didn't want her hair to get messed up, so I put it in. I think I messed it up putting it in the rubber band. Should have left it alone. Okay, so this doll, you know, once I do her hair again, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the original hairstyle she had. She had like 2 little pigtails like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. She has original clothes, original shoes. I paid $2.99. Price is still attached. She has a pretty face. Nice doll to model. I like her clothes. She's pretty. I like her. I did good. I did good with this one. What do you think? Your opinion? Good find? Here we have, I believe this doll does not have her original dress. Those are her original boots though. These are her shoes. And this is not her dress though. And this doll, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think her hair was chopped off, because I think this doll's hair originally would have came all the way down to her booty. And somebody must have chopped it. Why did they do that? I don't know. Good news is her hair could always be rerooted, you know. I don't think I would do anything to her face. I wouldn't repaint it. I would leave it alone. But I think her hair, I think this is a doll would definitely benefit from having rerooted hair. I don't know what color, maybe just keep it the same, but definitely make it longer. She's a very pretty doll, very pretty face. I'm very happy that I saw this one. This is a good find in my opinion. I'm very happy with this purchase. I think I paid like maybe $2 max for this one. Trying to bring her up a little close. You can see her better. This doll here is one of those my first Barbie dolls. She's kind of on the heavy side. She's like very flexible. See? Just flex her up like, you know. So she's mainly probably like for a little girl, her first Barbie. So I do need to do her hair. Maybe I'll change her clothes. Maybe even repaint her face, because I'm not too crazy about her face. I think she will look really pretty repainted. Maybe even rebooting her hair. What do you think? If I did do that, of course, I will show you how she would look after, before and after. Okay, so this doll here, I think she's vintage, and well, definitely she is vintage, but I think that she is pretty ugly. I saw her and I was not sure if I wanted to buy her. I threw her in my car, then I took her off the cart, and then I put her back in the cart, then I took her out of the cart, And I kept doing that, and then finally I just left her in there. I said, you know, I'm just gonna take her. If I go home, I'm gonna regret it, so let me just take her. And the reason I took her was, even though I thought she was an ugly doll, I wanted to see if I could do like a challenge for myself and see if I can just make her pretty, like change her hair and maybe remove all the makeup on her face, all the paint on her face, and just do it over and just look at it as a challenge. So yeah, this one is definitely going to be a project for me. She has her original outfit and her roller skates, her ice skates. She has her ice skates. I forgot the name of this doll, but she is a Olympic star, I believe. I forgot her name, but she is an Olympic star from back in the day. And she is a challenge for me. Like I said, look at her face. Let's be honest, will you buy her? Okay. And now we have this one here. What I really liked about this doll, even though she's like probably from the 60s or the 70s. She's like one of those bride dolls. I think she had a veil at one point. And yeah, I'm gonna just remove this outfit and give her some new clothes and clean her up, maybe change her hair, remove the paint. Yeah, she's gonna be a project as well. I don't like to just pass the old ones by. I always find beauty in all the dolls. That's why I took the last one. What do you think about this doll? Even though back in the day, it's like all the dolls had faces like this. I found this doll, I think she was a project. She was going to be a project because they had just chopped all her hair and removed all her paint. So I think she was supposed to be someone's project and they just decided not to go forward with it. But now I'm taking it on for myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but something will come to mind soon, I'm sure. I did find 2 of these with the same, you know, chopped hair and no makeup. So yeah, she's a project. Okay, this doll here, I love her afro. When I find a doll with an afro like this, I just leave it alone. I will not do anything to her. And maybe something to her face. I'm not crazy about the paint on this doll. I don't think I like the way that she looks. But I'm picturing her, you know, with like repainted, and I think she would look so much better. So yeah. I am not going to touch her fro though. I like her hair the way it is. She wasn't played with much. She's really good, good condition. I never pass these dolls. When I find one with an afro, I never pass it by. This one here is a Beauty and the Beast doll. I forgot her name. I think it's Emma Watson, something like that. So she's a Beauty and the Beast doll. Articulated body, at least her hands are. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this one. I might just gift her, maybe pass her forward. What do you think about her? I mean, I might stay with it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet what to do with this one. She was one that was in a bag with the other one, with the birthday cake doll. She was with the birthday cake doll also. So yeah, she's like a bonus, just like the other one. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her yet. This one here is one of my favorites. I love her long hair, her colorful streaks, her colorful outfit. She doesn't have her shoes, but that doesn't matter. She's still a very beautiful doll. I like the side of her head. It's like she's supposed to be like shaved and have different like colors, like leopard. I think that's the name of the doll. Something that has to do with the leopard. Rainbow leopard doll, something like that. Yeah. She's gorgeous. So much to do with this one. She'll look good in anything, this one. Looking like a true diva. Yeah, she's one of the ones that I found to be the most prettiest. And then we have this one here. This one is what you call it? One of the Descendants, I believe. Descendants doll. And this is her original dress. Movable joints. A little bit, not so much. Yeah, just a little bit, I think. This doll has a very pretty face. This is her original hairstyle. I'm just gonna do it all over. It's messy right now, so I'm just gonna have to take it apart and do it over. Definitely going on my shelf, this one. She's a very beautiful doll. Beautiful face. So yeah, I was very happy to find this one as well. Not sure if I'm gonna keep the dress on her. I might just just change her outfit, but I do like this doll. I think I got lucky with her also. This cute little bracelet on too. I'm gonna show you these two dolls together because they look a lot alike. But I do know that this is a Stacy doll. It's like Olympic or gymnastic, is it? I think she's a gymnastic doll. And this is her original outfit. I think she had like a medallion or something. I don't know. Something here on her neck. Like a medal, maybe. And yeah, she just needs some cleaning. Her hair has to be done. I'm gonna change her clothes for sure. I'm not crazy about this little outfit she has going on here. I'm not feeling it. So I am going to be changing her clothes, like for sure. But she is a very pretty doll. The only thing she's missing is her shoes. And like I said, like her like a medallion, maybe, how you call it, medal, one of those medals that you win. Yeah, she's missing that. So this one here, I think she was played with a lot. Look at her hair, really bad. It's very matted. But I think that once I have washed her hair and get her dressed and cleaned and everything, and I think she would make a gorgeous doll. What do you think? She has a pretty face. She has like a little girl's face. She's cute. I don't think I would touch her. Just, just fix her hair and clean her up. That's about it. Nice. So I got lucky with her as well. She looks so much like the other one. Don't they? All right, good buddies right here. And this one here is another one of those first Barbie dolls. Like the last one I showed you. She's pretty big in size. She's much bigger than a regular Barbie, as you can see here. Look at the size of these two together. Difference is huge. This one is much bigger than this one here. And this one just feels much heavier, and she's like rubbery. See, you could just move her hands and like, you just don't be afraid to bend. I mean, you could literally, she's like rubber. She is a nice, pretty looking doll. Definitely gonna do something with her because just look like a plain Jane to me. Maybe do something, make her look different and unique. What do you think? What would you do with this doll? Give me ideas. Not sure yet with this one. I'm not sure. And last but not least, we have this doll that I am almost 100% sure was once a princess. I do not think this is her original clothes. I can picture her maybe with like a nice big gown, maybe. I might be wrong. I'm sure someone recognizes this doll. She definitely has like princessy feel. I think she was like one of those, or you know, just like a winter princess or something. She's a pretty face. I like Barbies whose faces look like this because they look like unique. They look different. Like, you know, back in the 80s when I was a kid, like all the Barbies looked the same. And now it's like all the Barbies look so different. They try to make them all, you know, with their own little unique ways and looks. So what do you think about her? I think she's gorgeous. I was happy to find this one too. So that's about it for today. I'm glad you enjoyed being here with me, showing you these dolls. I always try to bring all my stuff together at the end, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. There's just too many. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and I will see you on the next one.